All right, guys, give me a second here. Let's see here. Okay, should be good. Let's see. We've got thunderstorms which are blowing up this level here. Let's see. I'm going to start a stream here. And then I'm going to do a cut in here, so I'll let you guys just follow along. But I'll look at a couple things real quick. We've got several severe thunderstorm warnings which have been firing across the region. Okay, let me set up a couple graphics. Let's see, we're going to go here. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, so guys, I am going to do, and let me know if you can hear me fine. Somebody type in, tell me if you can hear me. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cover, of course, our severe thunderstorm warnings. I am going to do a cut in here real quick, so I'm going to switch it to the weather wall, which you'll see here shortly. All right, Cody, I'm sure you can hear me up there. So we will do this here in 1 second. I'm just making sure I got everything good. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, so guys, you're going to see black for a second as I go to the wall, and then I'll come back here. All right, let me check this out. Put that in play mode. Oh, actually, this is tricky doing this by myself. All right, I'm going to do this. So you're going to see black for a minute. All right, give me 1 second. All right, Cody, let's roll. Hey guys, meteorologist Doug Heddy. Want to give you a severe weather update. Of course, we have storms that have been firing up over the past couple hours, and we have severe thunderstorm watches in effect Kansas and also into Missouri. Numerous severe thunderstorm warnings: Woodson, Wilson, Allen, Neosho, Bourbon, Crawford County on the Kansas side. And you can really see these storms, this big cluster. Look at all the lightning embedded within these storms. Now, the main threat we are going to see as we go through the next several hours is going to be very large hail, gusty winds, and we can't rule out a tornado or two. So we got to watch that as we go through the next few hours. Also, this cluster is popping up in parts of Newton County. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a tour. We're going to zoom in. So here's Woodson County, Wilson County. So from Yates Center, stretching over to Iola, big storm just to the south of Chanute. All these severe thunderstorm warnings have winds gusting upwards of about 60 miles per hour, but we are getting quarter-size hail, size of a quarter or 1 inch size hail, stretching back into Wilson County, and then we can head over a little bit farther toward the east, just north of Elsmore, and then just to the west of Erie. All these storms are kind of sinking off toward the east-southeast, so that's why we already have severe thunderstorm warnings for Fort Scott, Girard, Pittsburgh. You guys are in line over about the next 20 to 30 minutes. Let's drop south. These storms firing up just north of Neosho, really from I-44 north, and then just south of Diamond, another guy firing up just to the south of Seneca. So we're going to be watching these as we go through the next several hours. Again, we are going to have that severe threat. Main threat is going to be gusty winds and large hail, but we do have a low tornado threat, so we need to watch that as well. Of course, keep it here. I'll keep you updated. All right, let me switch this back here. So I'm using Wirecast, so I can kind of switch between things. So let's go back to here and there. So, of course, we got the thunderstorms that are blowing up. So tornado threat is low, but we do have a low tornado threat. So that is something we got to watch. But I really think most of these are going to be hail makers. So we'll zoom in here. Let me take the lightning off. Let's look at hail right now. See if we got anything. So we're getting quarter-size hail just south of Chanute. Got quarter-size hail just east of Iola. So we are getting some hail in those. We aren't getting any hail in the Newton County storms yet, but we need to watch that. So let me switch back here. All right, so this storm, let me go back. I'm going to loop it for you over the past hour. So you can see how these guys have just blown up. Two cells kind of merged. We had that northern cell. The one on top of Iola actually had a tornado on it when it was back toward the north and to the west, but now it's just kind of a cluster of thunderstorms working through. Let me look at a couple of the latest models here. So what it looks like is going to happen is these are just going to sink southeast into Missouri, Nevada, Lamar, and then most likely Joplin. Then also these guys are really going to blow up in southwest Missouri and then kind of drive off toward the south and to the east. And then, but at some point in time, everybody should get thunderstorms later on tonight. Let me check the latest on warnings here. I don't see anything bigger than winds at 60 and quarter-size hail, but that is enough to be severe. Let's see here. Let me check a couple other offices. Quarter-size hail. A lot of lightning. Alrighty. These guys are really blowing up fast. So these will most likely, because they're in a very favorable environment over toward Mount Vernon, Monette, Granby, Neosho, Seneca, even a little guy in northern parts of McDonald County. So these guys are most likely going to go severe here in the next 10 to 15 minutes as they continue to build upward. Let's look at the tower cam. Swing this guy around here. Okay, so we're looking northwest. Let's see how far south I can go. Come on, baby. Oh, there's the pole, the tower. But you can see those storms getting going to our south, or south of Joplin at least. So it's going to get a little loud tonight. All right, so showers, thunderstorms are going to continue. Let's see, where did my hanging cam go? Let's go back here. All right, so we'll do a little tour, then I will most likely finish a couple things for the 9 o'clock news, which is in about 45 minutes, but we'll be streaming a lot here through the evening. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, so this thunderstorm developing north of Seneca and then just north of Neosho. Joplin right now, you guys just have clouds. Severe thunderstorm warnings, Crawford and Bourbon County for this cluster, which is moving in. You can see pretty intense. You can see the hail core south of Chanute, just north of Thayer, and then this stretches back toward Neodesha, Fredonia, Buffalo, moving out of Yates Center, but let me see if those are developing still. Yeah, so they're still developing back toward the west. Iola getting pretty good showers and thunderstorms over toward Moran, and then Uniontown getting into the action, and then just south of Pleasanton. And you can see this whole line all the way just south of Kansas City. So all these are coming together. Let's see what's going on out here. Go back. Yeah, you can see the front here. You see this line from Dodge City to Hutchinson? That was about 45 minutes ago. So watch that front sink south, and that's what's firing off these showers and thunderstorms in a very favorable environment for them to be severe as we go through the evening. So that's what we're going to be monitoring. I got to do a couple things for the 9 o'clock news. So I got to jump off here for just a bit, but we'll probably start streaming again here in about 10 minutes. So I'll keep you guys updated. So